I'm going to read it. Paris is a very old but also very modern city with something for everyone. There's so much to do. I'm strolling through the neighborhoods this afternoon with a guide. We are seeing some of the art at the museums. Later, I'm going to go window shopping for designer clothing. Some famous designers work in Paris. I intend to visit these shops. There, there are excellent restaurants in Paris. French cooking is famous. I'm checking out a restaurant and a wine bar with the guides tomorrow. Paris is any sweet tooth's dream. I'm drooling just sitting here thinking about the macaroons. You can bet I intend to eat a lot of those. I'm going to post an entry about them later. So, what I think that you might not understand is intend. To intend means that you have some kind of plan of um, doing something a little bit later. So if I would say like I intend to have a football match later on today, it means that I'm having some kind of wish
I want to
towards
say
it.
it. I want to say the
Huh?
I want to say the meaning of intent, like plan. I plan
Well,
something.
yeah, you can say have. That's pretty much intention. Do you guys know what an intention means? That's synonym
No.
for plan. Plan that something should be or do that someone should be or do something. Or have a plan. Have yeah, that's pretty much a plan. You can easily say a plan. To intend is to plan something. And then you can say plan that speech should have. Yeah, but that's design or design something for a particular purpose. So let's just say that's a plan. Intention is a noun, and to intend is a verb. So to intend something, okay, let's say if we had a class 8 p.m. tonight, and you would speak to someone and you would say like, yeah, I have that plan and I have that class and I'm really planning to attend it, right? That means that you will be there at 8 p.m. and we will have the class and pretty much that's it. Or if you would say like I have great intention of visiting New York next year, which would mean like pretty much you're planning to visit New York next year.
I meant to do it.
Uh-huh. Say that again.
I meant.
Well, yeah, you can kind of say that, but I meant to, I mean, yeah, that's a little bit different. You shouldn't be mixing those two. So just remember that as a plan, future plan. That's it. It's easy, and you will understand out of context when you have that kind of word again.
Okay.
If they have it, see tooth. Okay. Old, something that exists for a long time. We all know what that. Window shopping is pretty much you understand it by itself. This is not a noun, this is an expression, but anyways, window shopping. It means that it's activity of looking at goods or products in shop windows without intending to buy them. See? Without planning to buy them, which means that you would like just go and walk around some famous street with a lot of designer shops and clothings, and you will literally like just look through their windows, see what they have to offer, but you wouldn't have any plan of buying that, which means that you're not going inside a shop and paying for whatever you like try the clothes on, take them off, put them in a bag, pay for them, and get out, right out of the shop with a product that you bought. So pretty much, do you understand in this sentence
Yes.
So let me read it. The activity of looking at products, goods in shop without planning to buy them. So I'm looking for a vehicle. I'm going to some super nice car saloon. I look through the window, but I already know in advance that I have no. So macaroon is a small round cake. Art is pretty much paintings and drawings. It doesn't have to be like paintings and drawings only. There can be like some kind of sculptor art, or you can have like painting arts, or you can have all different types of art. Art is pretty much, I don't even know how to, the expression or application of human creative skills and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. Okay, this is like literally a college definition, but that it is. Yeah, different ages of art. One is Renaissance, the other one would be Baroque, and then like Romance and realism, minimalism, and whatnot, right? There's a lot of different. So a designer is a person who makes plans or patterns for clothes. Yeah, that's kind of understandable. Person who makes plans or patterns for clothes. But there's like can be like different types of designers, graphical designers, whatever. Like yeah, I cannot remember any others. But yeah, clothes designers. This is what they're trying to explain right now, because Paris is famous for fashion. Like like Paris Fashion Weeks, comparing to Milano Fashion Weeks, they're always fighting each other who's gonna be more famous and stuff like that. And to drool is let salvia come out of your mouth. So salvia is pretty much like your spit. So learning point is that we should accurately use information about travel and vacations in social situations. Okay, we already spoke about it. We're pretty familiar with it. So present continuous versus be going to. Use the present continuous and be going to talk about future actions and events. You use present continuous to talk about arrangements and plans, and be going to puts an emphasis on idea of intention. You decide to do something. So, be going to is pretty much present continuous. But when you say I will be going to visit some famous sites in Paris, right? That means that like you already made a decision that you're gonna do that, but you will have to wait until it happens. Or let's say you say I'll be going to Paris next week, or I'll be going to visit that famous sightseeing place in Paris, Eiffel Tower, which means that pretty much you're gonna either do today or tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow, but you already made a decision that's happening for sure. Okay, so the example is I'm meeting with a tour group this afternoon versus I'm going to meet the guide this week. Do you understand? It's the same sentence said differently. I'm meeting with a tour group this afternoon, which means that's present continuous. And if you put present continuous sentence in a form of be going to, I will be going to visit my mom later on today. I will be going to the emergency room at the hospital as soon as I finish this class, right? I'm going to meet the guide this week. Or you can say, I will be going to, right? It's supposed to happen in future anyways. You can use intend to in place of be going to. Do you see? So if we say be going to is a plan, be going to puts an emphasis on the idea of tension. which means that you decide to do something, which is be going to, is used to talk about future actions and events, which means that it's going to happen in future, right? And if I say I will be going to, okay, all of you are going to read examples. The more you hear yourself pronounce it, it's going to be better. Rahaf first, Mayar to follow, and then Faiza in the end.
I am visiting a restaurant.
Okay.
I
How,
am
how would you
checking.
how would you make that first sentence in the form of be going to? I will
Visiting.
I will be going to a restaurant later on today.
I'm going to go to the museum today.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going
Sightsee.
sightseeing today?
Mm-hmm.
I intend to go on a walk.
Okay, and how would you say I intend to go on a walk? If
I
you have
intend
to
to.
phrase, yeah, okay, but if you have to phrase it with be going to, how would you do it?
I going to, right?
No,
No.
I will be going to.
I will be going to on a walk.
No, I will be going out for a walk. Do you understand? It's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
The restaurant we talked about.
Close, but it's not correct. I'm visiting. I am visiting a restaurant. You would rephrase that one to I will be or I'm going to visit a restaurant that we talked about. I'm going to, or he is going to, or we are going to, they are going to, and you are going to. I am visiting a restaurant means that I am going to visit a restaurant later on today. Or I'm going to go to the museum today. Yeah, but that one already has I'm going to go to the museum today. How would you say that one, rephrase that one to present continuous?
I will be going to go to the museum today.
I will be going to the museum
Yeah,
today.
to the museum.
Yeah, that's correct.